Hey you, yeah you, don't spend the $1 bills that you see in this video because quite simply, they're selling online for a lot of money. I'm going to show you how to sell them, how to make the most money off of your $1 bills, and what to look for on these rare $1 bills that are selling for a lot of money, because a lot of the time, guys, it is really a small detail that will determine how much your bill is actually worth. So let's hop into this video with this first bill. Now, someone got this $1 bill. You could get it from a local bank, or maybe they had it in a collection somewhere, but they were able to turn it into $100. Now, the big thing here is going to be the condition, right? Making sure there's no folds on your bills. Every single fold will decrease the value of your bill, so do not fold it. And then also the grade. PMG graded this at a 65, with 70 being the highest achievable grade. What you want to look for is the centering. So you see the white margins around the bill. You can see the margin on the top is really thin. The margin on the bottom is thicker. The more centered the bill is, the higher the grade you're going to get, the more money it's going to be worth. Every single grade difference will increase the value of your bill. The big factor here is going to be that rare serial number. It is a radar serial number. You can see it starts with 44, ends with 44, and there's a bunch of 9s in between. This is a radar because it reads the same from the front all the way to the back. That's why this bill sold for $100. Now, this is super cool. So when it comes to printing paper money, the back of the bill is the first print, the front of the bill is the second print, then the last and third final print is going to be that overprint. So in the district seal, which is that black seal on the left, there is a bit of ink smear going on, which caused this error to happen, and someone was able to turn a $1 bill into $105 on Heritage Auctions. The same sort of note here is a 1999 $1 bill. You have a misaligned error for the district overprint. You can see that the F there in the district seal is just shifted way too low. Someone was able to turn a $1 bill into $121. Now look at the grade. It's a very fine 30. That means there's a lot of folds on this bill, which is telling me this note was actually found out in pocket change. So someone might have gotten this from a cash register, or maybe they were working at a grocery store and someone handed it to them and they said, hey, this bill is actually rare, I'm going to keep it. I would love to turn $1 into $121 like this person did. Now here's a pack of 100 notes, so there's a $100 face value. This person went to the bank, they got their 2021 Federal Reserve notes here. You can do this. You can go to your local bank and say, hey, do you have a brand new pack of $1 bills? This person spent $100, got $100 worth of face value, and was able to sell them for $288. They almost tripled their money just by asking for $100. Because these are star notes, you can see the star at the end of the serial number. That is going to increase the value quite significantly. Now, this $1 bill from 1969 sold for $600. Now, the grade is very, very high. That is 66, with 70 being the highest. This is a binary radar repeater rotator serial number. Don't get too confused with that. All you got to know is that there's a bunch of zeros and a bunch of ones in here. That's the main thing. That is going to increase the value quite significantly of any $1 bill that you find. So check that out. Make sure you hold on to it, because that is going to make your bill really, really rare. So this is really cool. It's a $1 bill that sold for $1,440. It's a lot of money. Now you will notice on the back of the bill, there's a paper pull. Now that paper pull is going to decrease the value. It was probably mounted somewhere and they ripped it off. It's really unfortunate, but there's a few things here. There's a bunch of courtesy autographs. One of them is by Donald T. Reagan, which is pretty cool. Also, it's a serial number 2. So serial number 1 is going to be more rare. Serial number 2 is the second most rare serial number out there that is collectible. This bill, because it's a serial number 2 and you got some pretty cool signatures on there, it sold for $1,440. Now I want to show you the back of one of these bills. You're going to be looking at the back plate number located at the bottom right hand side of the one. That is a back plate number. It's a plate position based upon where that specific bill is located on a printing plate. Now if the size of that back plate number is different than the size of the front plate number, you could have something really, really rare. If you're looking at the front plate number at the top left on the front of these bills, you're going to see it says J1. The letter number combination really does not matter, but the size of the number is what matters. These are not mule notes, but these are rollover notes. So you can see the serial number starts with the 4 and there's a bunch of 9s, and then it rolls over to serial number 50 million. Very cool. It is a total of 2 notes. And if you ever have anything like this where they transition into a big number or it's a rollover note, you want to hold on to them because they are really rare. These 2 notes sold for $2,040. Now, if you want to learn more about paper money handling, grading, and valuations, we have a completely free coin and currency ebook down below. Make sure you pick that up, and we'll see you in the next video.